In this video, we are going to talk about linear inequalities and also absolute value problems. Let's assume that we have a seesaw that has two people that are sitting on equal distance at the opposite ends of the seesaw. And then let's assume that this one is 2 kilograms and then this one is 5 kilograms. What would be the side at which the seesaw will tilt towards? So you see that the seesaw will tilt towards the 5 kilogram person. Why? Because 5 kilograms is greater than 2 kilograms. Now, what if we change it such that we brought two different people, such that, let's cancel this, such that this one was 7 kilograms and then this one weighed 4 kilograms. Where will the seesaw tilt towards? So you see that in this case, it will tilt towards this place. This side will go down, this side will go up. Why? Because 7 kilograms is greater than 4 kilograms. Another way you could read this is 4 kilograms is less than 7 kilograms. Then let's assume that we change this people again. We brought another set of people, each that is 14 kilograms each. What will happen? You see that the seesaw will remain in position. The reason is because 14 kilograms is equal to 14 kilograms. So in linear inequalities, the symbols that are used is the greater than, the less than, the equal to, greater than or equal to, and then less than or equal to. Now, let's consider this problem. 2x minus 4 is less than 12. Let's find x and represent it on a number line. So you see that what we'll do is that we can add 4 to both sides of the equation. So let's add 4 to this side. And then let's add 4 to this side. So 2x, yes, 2x minus 4 plus 4 is 0. So it's less than 12 plus 4 is 16. So we can divide both sides by 2. If we divide both sides by 2, we find out that x is less than 8. So let's represent x is less than 8 on a number line. So this is our number line. Let's assume this is the middle, 0. This is 8. And then this is minus 8. So x is less than 8. This is 8. And then the values to the left are the values that are less than 8. So this is the representation of x less than 8. Let's do this problem as well. 6 minus 3x less than or equal to 15. So in this case, let's subtract 6 from both sides. So here will be minus 3x is less than or equal to 15 minus 6, 9. So we can divide through by minus 3. If we divide here by minus 3, minus 3. Now, in inequalities, anytime you divide through or multiply by a negative number, the sign of the inequality will have to change. So here it will become x is greater than or equal to 9 divided by minus 3 is minus 3. So x is greater than or equal to minus 3. So let's represent this on a number line. Here is 0. These are the minus 3 values, and this is 3. So it is greater than or equal to. If you see greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, then you need to paint this place dark. You need to use a dark spot. But if it is just less than or greater than, then you need to use an empty circle. So in this case, this is minus 3, but it's greater than, the value is greater than minus 3 at these values. So let's represent the following inequalities on a number line. The first one is minus 3 less than x less than or equal to 5. So let's assume this is our number line. And 0 is here. And then here is minus 3. And then let's assume that here is 5. So the question says that minus 3. So here is minus 3. But x is greater than minus 3. And then 5. So since here is less than or equal to, then we need to use a dark circle. So in this case, it's going to look like this. Then you connect the two together. So this is the inequality. Minus 3 is less than x, which is less than or equal to 5. And then the B part, the inequality is x is greater than 4, but less than 9. So let's assume here is 4. And let's also assume that this place is 9. So x, so here is 4 and here is 9. So we just join the two together. We don't need to paint any because there is no less than or equal to in any of the signs. And then the last one, let me do the last one here. It is x is less than minus 4, but greater than 0. So let's minus 4. X is less than that. So these are the values less than minus 4. Then 0. Sorry, let me cancel this. So here is 0. And then the value is greater than 0 at these values. So this is how to represent that on a number line. Let us solve the inequality. X minus 2 divided by x plus 5 is greater than 2. So in this case, you multiply both sides by the denominator, which is x plus 5. And you multiply this side too by x plus 5. So this one and this one will cancel out. So we get x minus 2 is greater than 2 times x plus 5. So you distribute. So x minus 2 is greater than 2x plus 10. So x is greater than, we are taking minus 2 to the side. Okay, let's bring minus 2x to the left hand side and then minus 2 to the right hand side. So it becomes x minus 2x is greater than 10 plus 2. So here becomes minus x is greater than 12. So we divide through by minus 1. Find out that x is less than minus 12. So in terms of the number line, here is 0, here is minus 12, and then here is 12. So x less than minus 12 is this. Solve the following inequalities, which is 3x minus 4 divided by 2 greater than or equal to x plus 1 divided by 4 minus 1. And then this is the B part. So let's start with the A, which is 3x minus 4 divided by 2, then greater or equal to x plus 1 divided by 4 minus 1. So what we need to do is to multiply through by the LCM. The LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. So here becomes 4 times 3x minus 4 divided by 2 greater or equal to 4 times x plus 1 divided by 4, then minus 4 times 1. So this one will cancel this 2 times, then this one will cancel this. So in the next step, we will get 2 times 3x minus 4, then greater or equal to x plus 1 minus 4. So this becomes, let's distribute. 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times minus 4 is minus 8, greater or equal to x. Then 1 minus 4 is minus 3. So if you group like terms, you find out that this x goes here and then minus 8 comes, sorry, so it becomes 6x minus x greater or equal to minus 3 plus 8. And then this becomes 5x greater or equal to minus 5. Sorry, greater or equal to 5. So we divide through by 5. Divide here by 5. So x is greater or equal to 1. So in terms of a number line, this is 0. This is 1. So x is greater or equal to 1. This is how it will be represented on a number line. Let's come to the b part, which is 5x over 9 minus 4 divided by 15 equals 2x minus 1 divided by 3. So what is the LCM between 9, 15, and 3? It is 45. So let's multiply through by 45. Then minus 45 times 4 divided by 15 equals 45 times 2x minus 1 divided by 3. So this will cancel this. 45 divided by 9 is 5. 45 divided by 15 is 3. And 45 divided by 3 is 9. So we are left with 5 times 5x, then minus 3 times 4 equals 9 times 2x minus 1. So if we distribute, here becomes 25x minus 3 times 4 is 12. Sorry, here's 25x equals 9 times 2x is 18x. Then 9 times minus 1 is minus 9. So we bring 18x to this side. It becomes 25x minus 18x equals minus 9 plus 12. 25x minus 18x is 7x. Then minus 9 plus 12 is 3. So at the end of the day, you see that x is equal to 3 over 7. So let's solve this inequality, which is 5 divided by 2 minus 3x minus 2 divided by 0.2 equals x minus 0.1 divided by 0.3. So what we need to do is to convert these decimals into fractions. So it becomes 5 divided by 2 minus 3x minus 2 divided by 2 over 10. Then equals x minus, here becomes 1 divided by 10 divided by 3 divided by 10. Now, if you have a all divided by b over, if you have a all divided by b over c, then it's equal to ac over b. So 5 divided by 2 minus, here the 10 will go out, so it becomes 10 divided by 3x minus 2 divided by 2 equals 10 times x minus 1 over 10 divided by 3. So what we can do is to also multiply through by the LCM of 2 and 3. So here, the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So 6 times 5 divided by 2 minus 6 times 10 times 3x minus 2 divided by 2, then is equal to 6 times 10 then times x minus 1 over 10 divided by 3. So this one and this one will cancel 3 times, then this and this will cancel 2. So it becomes 3 times 5, then minus 3 times 10 times 3x minus 2 equals 2 times 10, then times x minus 1 over 10. So at the end of the day, let's distribute. If you distribute 3 times, here is not 15, this place is 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. Then minus 3 times 10 is 30. 30 times 3x is 90x. Then minus 90 times minus 2 becomes plus minus 30 times minus 2 becomes plus 60. And this is equal to 2 times 10 is 20. 20 times x is 20x. And then 20 times 1 over 10 will give minus 2. So here's 20x. So, sorry, I forgot to add the x here. It's minus 90x. So let's group like terms. So let's take 90x to the side and bring minus 2 here. So it becomes 15 plus 60 plus 2 equals 20x, then plus 90. 15 plus 60 plus 2 equals 77. And that is equal to 20x and plus 90x, sorry. Here's 90x. So 20x plus 90x equals 110x. So if we divide through by 110, divide here to by 110, then at the end of the day, x is equal to 0.7. Let's also solve this inequality. 22 is less than 3 times x plus 7, which is less than 23. So in this kind of inequalities, what you do is that you take this side alone, you solve it independently, and you take this side too alone, and you solve it. And after, you write your inequality. So let's just review this. It becomes 22 less than 3x plus 3 times 21, 7 is 21, less than 23. So let's take this. It becomes 22 less than 3x plus 21. So if we bring 21 to this side, it becomes 22 minus 21 less than 3x. 22 minus 21 equals 1 less than 3x. So x is greater than 1 over 3. That is one of the values of x. Then we'll take this side too. If we take this side, it becomes 3x plus 21 less than 23. So 3x is less than 23 minus 21. 3x is less than 23 minus 21 is 2. So x is less than 2 over 3. So at the end of the day, you see that x is sandwiched between 1 over 3 and 2 over 3. So x is greater than 1 over 3, but less than 2 over 3. These are the values of 22, which is minus 10, less than 6x plus 2, which is less than or equal to 32. So minus 10 less than 6x plus 2. Let's solve that part first. So this becomes minus 10 minus 2 less than 6x. So minus 12 is less than 6x. Let's divide through by 6. So at the end of the day, we find out that x is greater than minus 2. Then let's take the other aspect, which is 6x plus 2 less than or equal to 32. So 6x is less than or equal to 32 minus 2. So 6x is less than 30. Let's divide through less than or equal to 30. Let's divide through by 6. We find out that x is less than or equal to 5. So at the end of the day, x is greater than minus 2, but less than or equal to 5.